You don't need to feel God's presence in order to pray. When it comes to prayer, spending time with God, or even corporate worship, one of the biggest obstacles we face is when we're just not feeling it. If you've walked with the Lord for a while now, then you do know that there are times when you pray that you do feel good, when you can just know that He's hearing you and He's making His presence known to you. But there are also times when you're really trying to connect hard with the song that you're singing, or you're trying your best to pray, and you're saying all the words that are in your heart, and yet it feels like God is so far away and just not listening. And it can be very discouraging because it can leave you with this feeling that you aren't praying right. But the Word of God never tells us that we need to feel the right way to pray. The Word tells us that we walk by faith, not by sight, and not even by feelings. I used to struggle a lot every time I worshipped and didn't feel anything. Until I heard this talk by R.T. Kendall where he shared something so wise. He said, when you worship and you do feel something, that is God doing something for you. But when you worship and you feel nothing and yet you continue worshiping, it is a unique opportunity and a privilege where we get to do something for God. You see, going on worshiping even when our feelings are fighting against it and choosing to believe that He does listen is an act of faith. And faith always pleases the heart of God. So the next time you don't feel His presence, just continue worshiping. Press on harder, remembering and knowing that He isn't any less close just because you can't feel Him. He is present, He is close, and He hears. And by your faith, He is pleased.